What is going on, all my geeks, nerds, and that wonderful Technicolor rainbow in between? This is your boy Dragon, the Keyblade Maker, back again with another Dragon's vlog. I know I've been away for a while. I do apologize. It's been a really rough year for me this past year, so I do apologize in advance for being on hiatus for a while. That being said, my shop is back up on Etsy and on Facebook as well, so go check that out at Keyblades and Key Daggers. I've got some new stuff coming out. I got some new keychains that are ready for sale, and I probably will have some collars and bangles coming out really soon. With that out the way, let's get into today's topic. With all this stuff going on with Black Panther and blackfacing and all, I think I will go with that on topic today. Now, a lot of people might hate me for this opinion. First of all, let me say this in advance. This is my opinion. You guys are more than welcome to have your own opinion. Don't shoot the messenger on this one. This is just my viewpoint. I've heard a lot of people saying they don't like the whole concept of blackfacing, where people of lighter complexions will paint themselves darker, things like that. Honestly, as long as if it's done tastefully and it's done to reference the character properly, I don't mind it. If they're tanning themselves a little bit just to add a little extra shade of complexion to them, I don't mind it. As long as they're doing it respectfully and they actually do a decent job, not just taking like a can of paint and just taking a brush across their face. No, that's going a little too far. However, if they're tanning themselves up, if they're adding like a little darkness to their complexion to give themselves a more aesthetically correct look, I don't mind it. Yes, I'm going to get shit for this, but that's just me. This is my opinion. I'm not the darkest guy, as you can see. I'm also not the lightest guy, as you can see. I'm probably in that middle tone somewhere, but I can understand why people are doing it if they want to be factually accurate on the character. Now, I understand why a lot of people are kind of upset about it. I get it. It's a bit of a sore spot, especially with how things happened, how things went in the early 1900s. I get it. Trust me, I get it. I get the issue. However, I don't think it's a bad thing as long as people are doing it correctly. That's like the whole concept of, that whole issue people had with, white women doing anime characters before. It's cosplay, people. Really. It's supposed to be fun. People are supposed to enjoy it. Don't get so hung up on the details that you lose sight of the fun aspect of it. People are doing what they love. They're doing what they enjoy, what makes them happy. If it offends you, it offends you. I'm not saying you don't have a right to be angry, but don't let it ruin everyone else's fun. People are just trying to have fun. If people are intentionally doing it maliciously to, kind of take shots at them, that's one thing. But if they're trying to do it just to be factually accurate, don't give them a hard time on it. It's not a whole thing. There's a lot more things we could be, we could be having issues on. And like I said, I'm not saying you can have a right to be mad. Let me say that again. I am not saying you don't have a right to be mad. You are a human being. You are entitled to your opinion and your viewpoints. I'm just saying, if you're gonna be mad, voice your opinion and let it be. Tell them, I kind of don't like it. That's just my viewpoint. Leave it there. It's not about. I guarantee you, 7 to 8 times out of 10, they're not doing it to be malicious. They're doing it because they want to be factually accurate to the character, and that's fine. I think that's fine. That is perfectly normal. We do the same thing too. I have seen more than a few times women, African American women of lighter complexion, who add that extra layer of tone to them to give themselves that lighter complexion to make them look more like the character. But it is what it is. It's cosplay. Let them enjoy it, people. Really. And honestly, it's like I said, we could be arguing a lot about a lot worse things right now. Trump being in office for one, but that's a whole nother demon for another time. What I'm saying is, people, let cosplayers be cosplayers. Let them enjoy what they do. Let them enjoy their craft. If it offends you, it offends you. You have a right to be offended. But don't ruin everyone cosplaying this whole community, let people have fun. Let them enjoy what they do. Let them cherish what they enjoy. You know, and if a large group don't like it, they will let them know and they will see it. You know, if they choose to change it, that's on them. If they don't, then they will just have to deal with that issue. But what I'm saying is, let's have fun, people. Let's just enjoy it. Let's enjoy the whole thing. You know, and let's just do what we do. All right? It's not a hard thing. It's not horrible. It's not horrible, and they're not taking shots at the race as a whole. They're not. Okay? Really. Alright, so with that being said, I'm keeping this video relatively short because this is my first one back. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things, so I do apologize. You know, don't be afraid to like, share, comment, subscribe to the whole spiel. You know, click the link in the below, you know, with the little bell to get notifications, the whole spiel. You know, hope you guys have a